How do you get punked off your own live? This fool Blue Devil was saying he gets scared, or why are people scared to call in? But he couldn't even survive his own live, bro. I'm trying to tell you guys, it's a funny world out there. Oh my god, bro. Hey, I'm sorry, but you do have a yeah. Anyway, can you DM me again so I can get these people's so I can get my DM straight? Sorry, but hey, no matter what, I love the Sacred Hurt name. Chicano Tube is holding the tank before you get sentenced in court. Chicano Tube is like hold the sorry. Chicano Tube is like the holding tank before you get sentenced in court. That's hella good, bro. That's pretty good, bro. Oh, I got no boogers. Hey, that's pretty good, bro. For real. Why are you not on the full community? Come on, Morty, that's late. I crashed out on them, bro. Nothing else happened now because I got this charge of that or whatever. Again, everybody, the only person out of all these characters that have a meta verified Instagram with my name, full name, look me up into any database, please. But now I left because I crashed out on LA Icon and Juan and basically threatened their lives because I felt like they weren't respecting me enough and I got emotional and got in my feelings. And people, when you get in your feelings, you usually lose. There's a story about a samurai going over and to fight this other samurai, and the samurai, the samurai that he's coming to fight, spits in his face, and he turns around and walks away. Because why? Because when that samurai spit in his face, the samurai got emotional and he knew that he couldn't face this other samurai while he was in his feelings. So he left and came back another day to fight him when he wasn't in his feelings, and then he destroyed him. That's the story of not getting in your feelings as a samurai. I'm a samurai. I got into my feelings and I crashed out and I lost. I did. I took a L. L WAP. I feel bad. Why? Not for me, but I could have been on the food community representing Northern California, helping my people. It would how interesting would it have been, guys, that every day you guys come into a podcast that you know has a northerner and a southerner, and behind the camera is a guy from Bakersfield, and we're all trying to figure out how to liberate these fools and make them into men. That's a dynamic podcast. But now they're over there just hooing and ha-haing. And they're literally copying everything that American Cholo and Tony A has done. Everything. They're getting all their guests, the live mics and all that. Yo, Hood Stocks, American Cholo, Rhodium Radio. There's all these other and there's other platforms over there that do music. I feel bad because I should be shouting them out. Coastline Music or some other thing, but they're doing the same thing that's not interesting. The only views that get big views is Lefty because he's a buffoon. You know, where's Lefty now? He's not even being talked about. He got his 100,000. He got a deal. It's over now. You know, and Lefty, it wouldn't have been over if you would have just kept it cool because you could have had a whole Northern California run. You could have had a whole Texas run. Now Mexican OT slapped you up, you know, and then Rico Too Smooth slapped you up. That's why Lefty didn't want is start hating on the Northerners. It was because me. I was trying to get Rico and him to do a song together. Rico didn't want to do it. Lefty did. And he got butthurt. And there's even proof. I need to bring it on a story. I say the day when these two guys can work together will be the day when we straight ball out and break the internet. Lefty shared it. Rico didn't, you know. So and there's paperwork. Lefty want to talk shit. Keep talking shit, Lefty. That's why that was quiet. That's what I thought, Lefty. Because you already know, my boy, that we got receipts on you jocking the north, homie. So keep talking being a super sereno. We're gonna send these receipts to your homies to see how hard you really are. You just got butt hurt. Because in the end, let's be honest, Rico Too Smooth is overall a better rapper than you. Sacred is linked to Chicano Tube. Salute. Oh, cool. Hey, salute to Chicano Tube. He asked me if I wanted to get into a fight or like one of the boxing matches, and I just told him, and I'm just saying it out because I'm a vato that likes to be transparent. I am not involved in gang politics, but I also will not interact with Norteño dropouts in any way, shape, or form, especially northern dropouts, especially dropouts that disrespect. It's one thing if you're I didn't go to prison, but if you went to prison, you did all that and then you couldn't cope, well then be quiet and go feed your family. The reason I'm talking a lot is because I'm a revolutionary. I'm an artist. I don't even consider myself that really. But and I never did those things. But this is a dropout that's also, I mean, he's made some real lies about me, right? He's really bad for the community. EBK, he's bad for the community. I'll say his name. You know, people don't want to say names. I don't think he's good for the community. He's funny. I hope the best for him. But he made like real lies about me, bro. And that's where I just couldn't. I could still, again, I'll go back and forth with somebody that is gonna stay within the boundaries of some kind of level of respect. But when you start trying to put charges on me and all this stuff, when bro, I'm 40 with gray hairs. If I was some crazy weird me, I would already be in jail. You think I survived the 20s and my 30s to turn 40 and be like that, bro? Come on, check me out. I'm a pretty end. I'm a pretty dude, bro. That's the problem. The other thing is, God made me cute and handsome. He made my face symmetrical. He made those fools ugly, and I think they're just mad because God doesn't like you, bro. God don't like ugly. Thank you, Nino. Blue Devil is coming around. He was talking positive about Gold Toes. Yeah, I do want to speak about that, dude. This is why I think actually me and Blue Devil would actually be cool in some weird universe. I know it's hard to even imagine, but in some universe we could be cool because once he saw that Gold Toes understood what he was doing, it took me some time. I understand what Blue Devil's doing. That's why I'm not really tripping on him. The shirt, I thought that was a great marketing scheme, bro. Brought me followers, brought me subs. It helped everybody out. I think I'm probably one of the only people that. Oh, I think Norbee and me are like the only people that didn't trip about that shirt. We thought it was funny. Kind of complimented. I think there's, to be honest, I swear, I think there's people that were supposed to be on that shirt that are kind of jealous. That not that they're jealous, but they're kind of like, dang, I should have been on that. You know, like so. Yeah, I do think that there's. If he would just, I don't know. I would like to see his reactions on like. He should react to a bunch of Northerners and just not hate though. You know, Palos Verdes 13 Eshe. That's right. Where's Palo Verdes though? I've heard that name. Yes, BD took the L, especially with the strike. Ouch. Yeah, he's getting. That's too bad, bro. But he didn't just take the L. He took the L here, like where he dropped his live, then he got back on live, and then he called him, and then he didn't really like. I don't know. It just showed like his capacity to podcast and to conversate, to stay, stay connected with somebody even in an awkward moment. Like I can sit in awkwardness all day, but a lot of people can't. This thing did good, bro. Shout out to Norbees. Norbees really killed it yesterday. Norbees, you should be walking around like macho, macho man. My name is Norbees, and I'm a macho man. Macho, macho man. I'm Norbees, and I'm a macho man. Because, bro, that fool killed it, bro. He fucking murked them. Little old Norbees, dog. You say murked them. That's what shows you the LA babies, bro. Salute to all the Los Angeles, the LA fools, nah. The LA men, bro. Like Tupac said, every N in LA got a little bit of thug in them. And this Vato, Norbees, he's not in a gang. He's not trying to be a big, bad Southsider. Imagine a regular dude from Los Angeles, right? Regular, you know what I mean, Norbees, could just psh, psh, bah, bah, left or right. Yeah. Man, I wish it. Oh, I forgot to. He would just knock him out. Sorry, I'm jumping all over the place real quick. That she got on too. So I said no, but I did tell him though that I would be down for a good cause and a bag. Not for charity. I want money. For a good cause, I would fade any Southsider that is in good standing, any Northerner that's in good standing, any entertainer on their YouTube. I will fade them if it's in good standing. If they're good with their people, like I'm good with my people. There's part of my hood that don't like me, but they're not from my neighborhood. They just came to play. The people that actually grew up in my hood that still have connections to my unity, support me. So that being said, I'm down to fade anybody for like celebrity boxing, but I'm not doing it for charity. There's enough charity. I want the bag to feed my daughter. My charity is my daughter. Give me 10K for 10. I wouldn't do it for anything less than like 5K, and it had to be for 5K cash. I really would want 10K, but I'll take five. I was on that live. BD was about to log off. That he took Norby's call. Yeah, but what he did, bro, was he totally logged off, right? I thought he totally logged off and then he totally logged back on. Maybe not. Wasn't watching it. Your name is My name is not. Who's that? That's not my name. My name is Salvador, fool. BD says restricted words. Here is a few on the video. Be careful playing it. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm actually not gonna play that video no more, just because I don't even know. He went off, and that's why I still want to learn, bro, about like all of this stuff because I don't know at all what we're doing in terms of like getting. I don't want to strike. I don't want to. I got stories, interactions with these characters, and it's sad to see them when they got no witnesses on their side or cameras on them. Yep. But which characters, bro? Which characters? You got if you put something out there, put the name on it. Just like Lush yesterday with Suspect, he was about to say something about paperwork, and he started retracting that. But shout out to Lush, man. I want him back on No Jumper. I know that we're going into the left field, but you've ever heard of Lush World? Shout out to him. Shout out to You Ain't Hard Fools, Mad Deep Podcast. Lush, we want Lush back on there. Adam 22, get Lush back on there. It's not about putting in work and running fades. Prison is full of people that can do that. Yep. I like Mad Daddy. Come up with innovative ideas to uplift. Hey, what part of the 760 are you from? San Diego, the desert. I knocked out a girl in the 760 before. EBK is trying to be controversial to make it quick buck. Yeah. Yep. But I ain't tripping really. He all this stuff, all press is good press, like Goldtoe says. I really believe that. EBK is secretly, but not so secretly, in love with Gunner. Yeah, I think he's also in love with me because he says he taps into my lives, but he never says anything. And I have a link here. We could talk to me. If you go up to my chat again, there's a link here. I'm not. The good thing about this is you can't just get on here. You get down to this little screen that's like the waiting room. It's kind of tight, and then I bring you onto the screen so nobody can surprise me. Tony Ramos says the YouTube yarda is full of dropouts and snitches. For sure. Well, one is I don't consider myself to be on a YouTube yarda. I've never been on a yarda. The only yarda I've ever been is the front yarda of my house. A homeboy Benjamin from Hollywood White Fence, Southsider, would say that in an AA meeting. The only yarda I've ever been on was my front yarda. Icon is lame and goofy. Yeah, but he's a good guy. He's a good husband. He has a good wife, even though she hates on me sometimes, but secretly loves me. He's a good father. He's a good editor. He's probably a semi good Southsider. But he's not a real one. He can't fight. He can't work out. He can't play sports.